Good morning, it's Valerie here, coming to you very unusually on a Sunday. But I must share with you some lessons that I have learned this week and why I am actually live here on my computer. I'm actually working on a bunch of training programs that I needed to finish to deliver because I actually overcommitted myself. So let me tell you what my week is looking like in front of me. Last night, with my husband, did a marriage webinar for 20 couples, so 40 people. Created that course from scratch, from the ground. Uh, as well as that, I also have created three courses done. The 6 day version of my burnout work, the 6 week version, and also a private practice version, and that is for psychologists in private practice, for them to do a head to toe in service professional development program, all online. Now, what's happening tomorrow is a full day of clinic. Tuesday, I have two recordings. This is where I overcommitted because I assumed that when I was asked to speak at two events, I was just going to hop on to Zoom, do my thing, and leave. But no, there are various elements to these conferences. There's going to be pre recorded stuff, there's going to be panel questions, mics have been sent to me, video equipment is going to be sent to me. So that's like the whole day on Tuesday, I think. Wednesday, I have a brand new course for some pastors, COVID care. Thursday is another course that I'm running as well. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. So, yes, I overcommitted myself because I made a bunch of assumptions about how things were going. Because I tend to beta test things. I will just experiment and say yes to things sometimes, especially if they're aligned to my purpose. I know what to say no to, and then I said yes, but I got my diary all muddled. And so I'm actually having to be under the pump the next few weeks, particularly this coming week. And so I've actually literally worked a 7 day week this week. And I am potentially am quite high on caffeine at the moment. So, yes, there are going to be times when you make mistakes and you're going to have to be compassionate with yourself. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning. I am also a pastor's wife, and so on Sunday, there's also two lots of church that we do online. Oh, that's the other thing that we did. Hubby and I recorded ourselves singing because we wanted to try to get some hymns out to our parishioners, and so we also recorded two hymns. Um, and we're also doing Mother's Day today. Today is also Mother's Day celebration. Number one, know why you are overcommitted. Very important. What happened? Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't be overly critical. You're only human. What led to this? For me, I think it was just the isolation thing has just gotten to me. Um, I just felt like I needed to have synergy. I've lost synergy in my practice in a way because we're not there. So know what led to the overcommitment. Number two, communicate to the people around you, the people that you work with, your family if you need be, and try to figure out a really honoring way that they honor you, but you honor them back too in terms of what they need, right? So that people know when you're working and when you're not working. And today I had to negotiate, well, not negotiate, but to communicate that I wasn't going to be able to be around for most of the morning because of that. Number three, juggle as much as you can, but make sure for sustainability when you have work weeks like this that you do then schedule for the downtime and the rest. And look, honestly, oh, Friday, that's what's happening on Friday. I'm having an online pajama party. Yeah, that's what it was. Honestly, I'm probably not going to get a day off in the next 14-day period. 7 days have gone. I've probably got another 7 days of being absolutely clocked on. But the week after will have to be a clear the decks. I probably need 2 recovery days to get on top of it. And then forecast, 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 forecast. Now that you've had a taste of knowing why you've overcommitted and you're clearing your overcommitted diary, forecast for the next quarter. Sit down and actually do a plan. In COVID days, it's very hard to do a plan of more than probably 30 days at this point in time. Sit down and do a plan and be really crystal clear now that the next month will have to be a recovery month of just pacing out what you say yes to. And the final thing, very important thing, is make sure someone's holding you accountable. Make sure someone's holding you accountable. So during the COVID period, I lost some accountability in my world. My mentors have been offline. I haven't really been seeing my buddies and hanging out with them either. So some of these natural accountabilities spaces, it's all the caffeine. That's what's happened. It's all the caffeine. I've lost my words. Have dropped off for me as well. All right, so adjust, have some compassion, forecast though for sustainability, a paced down and more resourced and more restful next period. All right, take care everybody. Bye, Nikki.